You could call Great Lakes Brewing Company a pioneer. Compared to the influx of new businesses that have moved onto West 25th in recent years, the neighborhood was an altogether different place when brothers Dan and Pat Conway set up shop on Market Avenue in 1988. In fact, a relative, a homicide detective at the time, even said the idea was a bit crazy. Fast forward almost 20 years, and Great Lakes is going strong and continually expanding its territory and capacity.
Carl Jung always talked about meaningful coincidences, synchronicity. When we went inside the buildings that we leased, now we own, but the building was all boarded up, but we turned on the flashlights and here's this stunningly beautiful Tiger Mahogany bar, which is our bar. And there's a couple bullet holes in the bar and all these stories about Elliot Ness drinking there, and our mother was his stenographer. And so there's some kind of familial connection there. We actually occupy what was called Market Tavern, which is now our bar. And then next to it was the old Herman McLean Feed and Seed. And then next to that was the Elton Building, which was like a burlesque house and a saloon. And then our beer garden was the old livery stable. So what we occupy now are 4 separate entities from the 19th century. When we first opened, it was just the bar and the feed store. And then we cobbled together the other parcels to make our campus across the street. And this was the stables of an old brewery called Schlager Brewing Company. So the buildings were in bad shape. All the plumbing had to be reworked, all the HVAC, the bar had to be brought back. But there was just so much character oozing from the space that I couldn't imagine anything more charming than to have this as be our address for the first craft brewery in the state of Ohio.